everyone. It's Jennifer with Pink Lady Oils, and it's been a few months since I've done this, and we've had some situations in our family, and I had to step back because family is number one, right? When we're going through things, I had to use a lot of my bandwidth to do a lot of different types of things. And so I took a step back and I had to put some energy in things that I've never had to do before. So it took me away from Doterra. So still wanted to get back here and talk to you a little bit about September. So we're in September, it's fall, whether you live in Wisconsin where I live or another area of the world or the US, it's fall and, things kind of shift during fall to, you know, thinking of sweaters and cooler weather and football and apple cider and apples and all that kind of thing. It's interesting how things kind of switch when the kids go back to school and the weather changes and there's a lot of things. So September, we still have a few days left. Gotten a little bit behind here for getting your free product of the month. Now, if you're new here, you have the ability to do a subscription box where you can subscribe to anything, 1 item, 10 items every single month, and you just edit your cart. There's no qualifications or anything like that. But what's really great is that you're eligible to get 12 free oils throughout the year. So this month it's guacwood. And I'm just going to share my screen and show you some different graphics, so it makes a lot more sense to you. Let's see. All right, what I want to do is bring up some important things. So first of all, we have guacwood, and this isn't one that you can purchase. So it's really cool when we get these that you can't purchase because they're really special. This one, I smell a lot of resin in this when I smell this. To me, it smells a lot like myrrh. And it is free this month with any 125 product value through your loyalty rewards program, which means like in your account, and I'll show you that you purchase on this. It's a subscription box basically. And when you do 125, you're going to get this put right into your thing by the 15th of the month. So September 15th. So this one is really great. I've been putting this in my diffuser because it's very, very grounding. It's really good for anything meditative or yoga. You can diffuse it throughout the day. And I've been adding some vanilla to it. I also did Spanish sage to it. I did rosemary, and I've just been kind of diffusing different things with it, and I really like it. The thing that I'm really using it with is hydration. Now, I am 61, and I have noticed since in the last handful of years that my skin has really changed, and it just cannot moisturize it enough. So I've been putting this one in my doTERRA lotion, just plain lotion without all the fillers and things, and putting a couple of drops. I don't know if you know that you can do that. So you can, what I'd like to do is make my own personal moisturizer every single day. So you can just get your lotion and put a couple of drops in your hand, and then put the lotion on, rub it together, and then just put it on your skin. I love to do that. You can also layer oils, okay? And that means that you can put more than one on at a time, okay? So that's a couple things. Also, if you have any skin irritations, you can definitely put it on there for that. Any, bites, bruises, bumps, any of those kinds of things. And also it will really help with just emotions and sometimes those blockages that we run across. It is really beneficial when you're overwhelmed or confused or lost. How many of you can relate to that? I kind of feel lost today. It's 9/11, and it brings back a lot of emotion of what happened on that day 23 years ago. And I think that we've really forgotten. It's been interesting this morning. I kind of expected a lot more talk about it in talk radio and in the different social medias. And I know they're out there, but I kind of expected more. And I think that people have just gotten, you know, we just don't think about it unless you've had a personal connection with it. But it really affected me, and it takes me back to that day that it happened, and what we thought was going on was just a mistake, and like a pilot had an emergency or a medical thing, and then when the second plane hit, we knew that we were in something that we have never like encountered before, and in my generation at least. And so anyways, guacamole could be really great for just that confused and lost feeling and overwhelm. It's been used for centuries in different practices and ceremonies by Native American Indians. And that's what I love about doTERRA is that it is they find these oils all over the world that can be used in so many different types of cultural and culture different cultures, but that we can still optimize on those, that it's from the earth and it's what God, gave us to use. So it's really an oil of discovery. Let me go through a couple other, maybe I don't have anything. I thought I had some. You should have gotten a newsletter from me. I want to find and maybe oh shoot, I thought I had those right. I guess I don't have those available. Okay, I'm gonna just grab them real quick. So guacwood, you can use it for some of the things we just talked about, reducing skin imperfections, add it to a bath. It's really great for lymph drainage. If you know how to do that or not do it, look it up. It's really cool. I've been doing a lot of gua sha, and I think that would be a good one to add to my dropper bottle that I use. I'm forgetting what do I call it? My face serum that has several oils in with castor oil and argan oil and rosehip oil. You can also layer it with balance, couple of drops on cotton balls in different closets or drawers for just odors and things like that, and really great to blend with citrus oils. Now I made one. Oh, I don't have it on me. I made a roller that was perfume, and I forget what else is in it. I'll post that. And then we have some diffuser blends here that you can also do to experiment. And I want to try some of these vanilla and lavender and guacwood, floral, jasmine and rose. And, I don't buy the pure jasmine or the pure rose. They're so expensive. You can just take a couple of drops or a dropper bottle like this and put a couple of drops, even with the fractionated coconut right in your diffuser. So take a snapshot of that. Okay, stop. Okay. And then you have some rollerball recipes as well. So there's a perfume. That's the one I did. The perfume. I did the grapefruit, frankincense, guacwood, and vanilla, and that one's really beautiful. Pixie dust sounds really good. I love peace. I have that in my forgive and peace. I love this roller. In fact, it's almost over. Almost done. done. In fact, it is done, but I gotta make some more. So peace and forgive, I like to put together as well, but you could add some guacwood to that. So there's some rollers. You can make a hand salve. Pretty easy to make. You just got to get your beeswax pellets, and then vitamin E capsules, and then some glass jars. It's really fun making DIYs. I love to do that, and I love to do those at my house as well. I think that's it. Okay, let's move on. If you are new to doTERRA, you're just following along on in my group, or you found me on Instagram or on YouTube, this is this month, and I have access to getting some free oils this month, if you decide to get started. So if you decide that you want to customize your order, all you have to do is send me a message, and I'm happy to send you a personal shopping cart. You just kind of tell me what you're thinking about. I'll make some recommendations. And then depending on, what you need, you can either get the Balance, which is our grounding blend, which is really beautiful. And what's really great about Balance is that it's already got fractionated coconut oil in it. So you can put it right in a roller when you get it, and be able to put it on the bottoms of your feet, down your spine. Really good for little kiddos that have a lot of emotional challenges. Then of course the Adaptive is our calming blend, and everyone that uses it loves it. It's very calming. See, what is in Adaptive is wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, neroli, rosemary, and sweet gum. And not only is it very calming, but it also helps you for focus. So this is a really good one if your kids are in school. They can roll this on them at school, breathe it in, but also diffuse it in their rooms and things like that if they're doing homework. And then if you choose to get started, then you also get this gift with 150, either a diffuser, your foam hand wash with a dispenser, or the 2 toothpastes. Okay. Then if you actually purchase another 100 PV the next month, the first 2 months, you're going to get 25 free points, which is basically 25 free dollars. Okay. So it's a really great gifts this month. So if you know anyone that might want to get started, this month would be really great. You do need a code, so make sure that you get with me. And I want to just show you something real quick. If you are a member already and have a wholesale account, remember you have a personal link to share with friends and family, and they can get the wholesale prices right out of the gate. Okay. So, and then you get points to use on any products that go, it's like cash right into your doTERRA account. It usually shows up in about 7 to 10 days. And you can get your oils, whatever amount that they have chosen. You can get that. You can actually earn up to, I think it's $499 a year doing this. So imagine how sharing your link and getting people to take care of their wellness naturally, like how much you're impacting your friends and family, but also you're impacting your wallet as well. So swapping things out for doTERRA products and being able to save on money and get points and then use your points from these links is huge. So you're going to earn 20% back on their first order in doTERRA dollars. And the beauty is that I take care of them just like I do any other customer. So it's no different. So definitely use your refer a friend, and I'll show you how to find that once we get into that portion as well. Let's see. I know we had a couple other things. We have 10% off on Melissa. Now, If you don't know what Melissa is, I'm going to talk to you about that. I want to get let me show you. Do I have that in a picture? Hopefully I do. I might not have saved it. Oh yeah, here it is. So Melissa is a very, very important oil for anything viral. You can apply it to the bridge of your nose for those seasonal threats. I like to take it internally just for calmness, but it's an amazing just for immune support. You can add it to your moisturizer or spray it on your face to rejuvenate your skin. It is to assist individuals in connecting them with their inner voice, invites ones to release everything and anything to hold back to your highest potential. And the Melissa plant is also known as the lemon balm, and it requires the most plant matter to produce a bottle of oil. And it is a very pricey oil, and you get 10% off, and that's pretty big. I still have a bottle that I got from a kit years ago. So I'm still using that one. I know that we had, okay, so here's some veggie cap recipes that you can take a snapshot of for cholesterol, sleep well, immune boost, hormone help, seasonal support, and emotion. Okay. And then here is a wonderful perfume that you could make. It's fun making all these to see, you know, what you like and what, you know, what you're kind of drawn to. Melissa has a very unique smell to it. But if you are traveling, this is a great one to put underneath your tongue to ward off those seasonal threats. There's so much going on right now. I hear so many people are getting sick. They're getting that fall cold and junk and all those other viruses out there that still float around. So Melissa is a great one to have in your toolbox, and it's 10% off. Okay. Here's the last slide on that. 10 ways to use that you can take a snapshot of a lot what we just talked about, but you can add that to your repertoire on how to use it. Okay. And then I just want to briefly go over the oils that you would get for free. Hang on. For free if you are a new member. Okay, so this is the deal that you can actually, it's a special club that I have access to promo codes. So let me know if you are interested, or if you have someone that you're going to send a refer a friend link to. I can't send a personal shopping cart, but I can send this code and they can apply that as they check out, and then they're going to get those you know, free oils. This is the adaptive and how to use it. I love to put it on my neck and my shoulders, apply it to my wrists, rub it together. It is such a great one to throw in your purse, backpacks, your car, whatever it is. So easy to travel with. So I love these roller balls. And then of course, if you get the, you know, just your essential oil, you can always just make your own roller balls too. But this one is free with that 200 PV order. And then you're going to get the balance as well, which is really nice. And then here is the balance and what you can kind of use it for as well. I love this also to make bath salts. Do a lot of DIYs. So those are really good for that. All right. What else do we got going on here? Convention. Convention is in 8 days. Unfortunately, I am not going this year with our schedule. It just didn't work out. So I'm not going to be going, which means I can't get a lot of the extras in the marketplace. But don't forget, if you like the swag, there's going to be some really cool stuff, but there's some that you cannot get virtually. And then that'll be available in October. If you get a virtual ticket, which is still $20 off, if you ask me for it, I can get you that link. It's really great because you get to learn about the products. You get the science behind it, and they really talk a lot about. I'm going to stop my share here. They talk a lot about um, how, they tell the personal stories, and then they have Terror Talks, which talks about different things. And we have leaders that are going to be presenting this year on that. Um, I did do Silver Club, which a lot of you may, be familiar with, because I was able to give you some really great freebies this late spring. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be there to walk across the stage, but I did graduate, and I'm very, very grateful that this community wanted to do things for their natural wellness. And so that's also going to be happening at convention with people ranking and things like that. And I'm happy to say that it really boosted my business, and I appreciate that, because I can't work as a therapist anymore because of my daughter, who has a significant health condition and um, intellectual disability. And so this is a really great way. I love using my skills as a therapist and helping people. It's really my jam. I love teaching people about things. I love educating and all that. Speaking of educating, we have Wellness Wednesday, and I want to show you, we're talking all about pain this month. And I have noticed that over the last few months, not many of our team is on these calls. And I just want to say that this is like a really important thing, because not only is this part of your membership that you get, but it's really great information, and you get tips and tools. Plus, you get this month you get a passive diffuser if you attend all four. Which, if you didn't attend the first one, you're out of luck already this month. But that is a constant through this whole year that we've been doing. And if you ever want the recordings, all you have to do is ask me for them. But you can also go in the loop. When you first are a member, I always send you the links to getting into the loop. And that is our off Facebook, off social media website, that you have access to thousands of recordings for your membership. Okay. So that's part of your wholesale membership, and that's really great. So we're going to be talking about headaches tonight. So I do have a link in my group, Pink Lady Oils group. If you're not in that, I can include it when I post this on YouTube as well. So let me know if you need that. But we're going to be talking about natural first aid solutions. And then on the 25th, we're going to be talking all about the new products that are going to be, showcased at convention the week of the 18th. Okay. So that'll be that following week. I hope you'll want to attend. And I'm happy to send it to friends and family that are not members as a courtesy, because we love these classes. And I think that they are not only just educational, but you can also ask the teacher questions right and live. And that's really cool, because we have some very, very talented people that are part of our team. This is what you could earn this month, just to give you an idea. So this is what anyone that has attended all the classes live and fills out the attendance form each week that you get, and you have to be in the US to get that. So just know that for next month, when we do that, to be on live, and attend. It's real. I know it's inconvenient for sometimes, like the time zone might not work for you, but we always have those recordings available as well. Okay. Sorry with my dog. Who knows what they're oh, it's my neighbor, of course. Um, let's see. All right, let's go into not that. Okay, now I'm gonna just show you a little bit about your account. Okay. I do this every single month because people are new, and we also need refreshers. So you can always go back into you can go on YouTube and find me. And I do a lot of different things. You can subscribe to my channel, Pink Lady Oils. Okay. So first of all, we talked a little bit about convention, and that there's going to be new products, and there's going to be a lot of cool things that are going to be happening. And you can get more information on that. They want to teach you about that. Okay. What we're going to do is just go into our loyalty orders. Okay. So loyalty orders is a subscription box. It's going to be changing over to that. And so every month, when you purchase, when you create one, so it's really easy for people that don't have one. You just create a loyalty order. See right here, and all you do is click it and start adding the items that you want. And then what I do is when you set the date, you'll set a date for, I always like to set it before the 15th. So if I want to purchase, it'll run automatically, but I review it earlier in the month so that I know, like, what do I need, right? So I'm going to go into my cart for next month. I've already done this month. And because I get a lot of the same ones every single month. I get my Lifelong Vitality. I add another Omega because my husband is doing it. I add Terrazyme because we both need it. Plus, I give it to my dog. And if you haven't heard that story, it basically the skinny of it is I had a dog who is now passed. He had a lot of vomiting, and I decreased his vomiting by probably over 80% by just giving him a Terrazyme at each meal. It was huge for him, and it was huge for our family. But if you are having any issues with your gut, and even if you aren't, if you're over 25, you do not produce enzymes, digestive enzymes anymore, and you need them to break down your food so that your food is being used to the best of its ability. Then I always buy the PB Restore and the PB Assist for digestive health. This is my probiotics that I do. And then we need leave-in conditioner for hair because my daughter's hair gets really snarly, and so does mine sometimes. And so this is a really great product that I really love. The Serenity Sleep Gels. I don't do them every single night. They're not addictive. That's what's great about, but they have that tart cherry juice in them, and they're so it makes me fall asleep when I'm having issues, and I'm in menopause. So, I still have a lot of issues with sleep at times, and that's really a bummer. I wake up. So these just really help me sleep sounder. I actually did even take this when I was going through a pretty stressful event. And I took this during the day, and boy, did I feel like so much calmer. So if you have ever struggled with that, again, these things are individualized, and if you have a personal condition that you're trying to achieve and you want to talk through it, remember, everyone can do a wellness consult. Like, you can do with them every 3 months, every 6 months. Some people have never done them. And, be quite honest, it makes me a little sad because I love sharing ideas and teaching people and getting them on a path to health. And a lot of people don't take advantage of when they purchase their kits or their products, and then they don't even know how to order. And so I hope that you'll take advantage of that if you want it. Anyone that purchases, whether it's 1 item or 15 items, I do a wellness consult. I show you how to use your account. I show you how to set up a subscription box if you want to do that. I show you how you can earn products, all those kinds of things. And then I'm going to get the liquid soap, which I love. They're just soap. It smells amazing and it works really well. I need a new bubble up, and I have been obsessed with these greens. They not only just, if you do any research in the wellness world right now, we just don't have enough vegetables and fruits, and ones that have really, really good properties to maintaining health, digestion, and all that. If you do the foundational products, the Life and Vitality, the PB Restore, and the greens, you are going to notice a huge difference in how your body works, your joints, your mental health, how you're eliminating, that's going to feel good, your weight, feeling less bloated, things like that. All those things are foundationally. And then as you're starting to feel better, you're going to start to make those dietary changes, and that makes a big difference. So if I wanted to add something, there was something else that I wanted to add. Now I'm trying to remember what it was. What was it that I needed? I forget. Okay, well, let's just say the On Guard. Oh, I know. It was the mint toothpaste. Super mint. Oh, there's also samples you can also buy. So I'm going to add that to my cart. And then that's in there for next month. So now that I know that, I can save and process it in October. Okay. Now, if you purchase the virtual ticket for convention, you will have access to purchasing the convention box, which is going to have all the new products in it, which is really cool because you get those at like a huge reduction. Usually it's around 50% reduction. Okay, on top of the fact that you're going to earn points for that. So that's pretty cool, especially if you're doing it in your loyalty rewards order or your subscription box. So all of these things. Now, let's say you are thinking, oh, I'm kind of running out of something. You can add that to your wish list, which I don't know if you know what that is. Let's see if I can go back into it. If I can go back to continually shopping, go into, so I can just kind of pull it down. You can see how many reward points I have. I have basically $120. I'm at 30%. When you get started, you're at 10. And then every 3 months, you will be bumped up every time you purchase. And then this is just a great thing to, like, if you're looking through something that you want to do. And then there's some extra things that you can actually add to your bag, or you can learn about September. You can learn about what do you need for the season of immune support. I love those On Guard tablets and the soft gels. And I use the On Guard, the throat drops when I travel, and when I've been around people that are kind of having challenges with their health, a cold, a virus or whatever, or if you've been around someone that's sick, here's how to shop by system. And then you can also do a wish list, so that, like, if let's say you want to do something on your account, I'm just going to pull this up again, and you're like, oh yeah, I want that, but I'm going to move it to my wish list. So let's just do that with the toothpaste, for example. Okay, I can move this to my wish list, and now when that comes up, this is my wish list, and it's right in there, and I can always just add to my bag whenever I want it. Okay, and that's kind of a nice thing, because sometimes I forget, and I'll go in my wish list. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I needed that. So those are a couple trips. Okay, this has gotten a little bit long, but I did want to go through everything for you for September. If you're interested in doing a virtual ticket for convention, that's a really cool thing to do. You're not going to be disappointed. And you get the recordings for a certain period of time. And let me know if there's anything else that I can help you with. Join our Wellness Wednesdays. You're not going to be disappointed, especially if you encounter any pain or you have a friend that might really benefit from it. So take care of yourself. I hope September treats you well. Support your immune health. I know we're going to be talking about that a lot. And I would love to give you free goodies if you're brand new and you would like to get started with some natural wellness, health and wellness. Remember, doTERRA isn't just essential oil company; they're a health and wellness company. And maybe you want to like have a class. I would love to do that if you're local, or if you're not local, I do online classes as well. So have a great September. Be well, take care of yourself, and make 1% change today. Okay. Make that 1% change, whether it's in your health and wellness, drinking more water, getting out for a walk or exercise, and make it a habit. Okay. Have a good one. Bye.